Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day today. In today's video, I am going to be doing a quick review, and I will also be showing you two eyeshadow looks with the brand new Glamlite cake palette. And because I did do two eyeshadow looks, I didn't have time to do eye swatches, but I will be showing you arm swatches of the entire palette. And I also have a surprise giveaway of an extra palette, so stay tuned until the end of the video to hear how you can win your very own cake palette. But if you don't want to wait to win the giveaway or to see if you win the giveaway, you can use my coupon code at glamlite.com. It is GlitterBeauties, the same way that is spelled right here. That'll give you, I believe, 20% off your order from the Glamlite website. But anyway, if you guys are interested in hearing my review, seeing the eyeshadow looks and the swatches, then let's get started. Okay, so really quickly, I will let you know the pricing of the palette and all of that. So the palette actually retails for $40 on the Glamlite website. They do have Afterpay available, which honestly is how I bought it. And what Afterpay does is just like split up the cost of your purchase in like little payments for that month, and it really helps. Anyway, so the palette retails for $40. It comes completely sealed in this little oven package that looks like this. I'm not gonna open this one because this is the one that I'm gonna give away to you guys, but I do have mine that I already opened. So the oven opens from the top and then the bottom, and then you have like a little groove where you can easily take the palette out. Once you get the palette out, you can see on the back of it they included a really cute detail, and they included nutrition facts, which says that it has 0 calories, but in the ingredients you can see all of the ingredients to all of the eyeshadow formulas. When you open up the palette, you do get a mirror on one side, and then of course on the other side you get all of your eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are a mix of mattes, ultra dazzling shimmers, and dual chromes, and they are really beautiful. But anyway, that is all of the information regarding the Glamlite eyeshadow palette. I am now going to show you the eyeshadow tutorials, then the swatches, and then I will be right back to give you my final thoughts. I'm starting off the look with the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade 2.0. Then I am taking the shade Icy Mint from the palette, and using a Morphe pencil brush, I am going to pack this color in to the first half of my lid. Next, I am taking this lighter purple, and using a blending brush from Morphe, I am now going to pack this color to the second half of my lid, and I'm also making it a rounded shape, and I'm just going to go back and forth between these two colors, and I'm just going to continue to pack them until I'm happy with the way they look. Once both colors are packed, I am now using the same pencil blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to softly blend the edges of both colors. Now I am taking the darker purple from the palette, and using the same blending brush, I am going to just very lightly add a dusting of this color to the outer corner. So I basically want to deepen the purple, but I don't want it to be too intense. So you can see that I'm barely putting any pressure to the brush. It's just like a light dusting, and I am going to do the same thing with the darker blue. So just barely applying any pressure and a light dusting just to intensify the blues a bit more and to give the look a bit of dimension. Next, I am taking my tiny blending brush and I'm just going to continue to soften the edges. Moving on to cutting the crease, I'm using the P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade 0.5. Now I am taking the color Guava and applying that to the first half of the lid. Now I am taking the color Banana and I'm applying that right next to Guava. At first I came in with a brush, but I wasn't getting as much shimmer as I wanted. Sometimes when you apply shadow over the P. Louise base, it's a bit weird. So since I had two nails that were broken, I decided to go in with my fingertips, and then I just took the brush and blended both colors together into each other so that we had a nice seamless blend. And we can't forget to blend the outer edge of the cut crease, so I am taking the darker purple and a pencil brush and blending that outer edge into both shimmers again so that we get a nice seamless gradient. For the lower lash line, I'm coming in with this pink and applying it with a pencil brush, and then I'm just using the lighter purple to smoke it out a little bit more. Now I am using this lime green pencil from Colourpop for the waterline. And for the inner corner, I am taking Carrot and applying that right to the very inner corner. For mascara, I'm using my new favorite, which is the brand new mascara from Fenty Beauty. And for lashes, again, I'm using Tati lashes in the style TL4. I promise I am going to retire them for a while after this video. But anyway, this is the completed first eyeshadow look, and let's move on to the second eyeshadow look. For the second eyeshadow look, I am starting off with the P. Louise eyeshadow base again, and I did tape off the outer edge because I want this look to be really sharp. So the first color that we're coming in with is the dark purple from the palette, and I'm really focusing this color at the very outer corner, and I'm just packing it using a pencil brush. Once the color is packed, I'm gonna use the same brush to soften the edges. Now I'm taking the color Red Velvet and another pencil brush, and I'm going to repeat the same steps. So I'm packing on this color right up above the previous color, and then I am going to use the same brush to very lightly soften the edges. Taking the color Peach and another smaller pencil brush, I am repeating the same steps. So packing on this color again right up above the previous one. Once the color is packed, I'm going to use the same brush to lightly soften the edges. Now I am taking the color Pineapple and I am going to pack this right up above Peach, but with this color I am going to start blending. So I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to start the blending process, but then I'm going to switch over to a smaller, fluffier blending brush, and I'm going to use this brush to really blend out the yellow. And also I'm going to use this same brush to go back into every single color and add more of a dusting of each color. I wanted to be very careful with how much color I added, so instead of packing the colors on again, I'm just actually using this blending brush, and I'm gonna repeat this process a few times, but basically stop until you're happy with the pigmentation and the blend. I think I repeated this process maybe 4 times, and I just went
backwards to every single color. So I went to the yellow, then to the orange, to the red, to the purple, adding a dusting of each color with this blending brush and blending as I added the color. Now take a clean makeup brush, so make sure that whatever brush you pick has absolutely no product on it, and I am using this brush to drag out whatever color we already have on the lid. So I am doing this with very light movements, but very quickly, and I just want a light dusting of all of the colors that we already used. So all this brush is doing is just pulling out some of that color onto the rest of the lid. And for the lid color, I am using this beautiful ultra dazzling shimmer from the palette. This is my favorite formula from this palette. I am applying it with my fingertip, and you guys can see just how beautiful and shimmery, and it's just such a beautiful shade and formula. But anyway, I am taking this up pretty high since we are not cutting the crease. I wanted it to be kind of all over the lid, and then we can take the tape off. For the lower lash line, I am coming in with this brown at first. I actually wish that I would have used brighter colors, maybe green, maybe even blue, maybe, I don't know, the orange, but I did decide to come in with brown and the red. I think it does look pretty, but I kind of wish that I would have gone a little bit brighter. Anyway, I'm taking that gold shimmer again and applying it to the inner corner. For the waterline, I'm taking Fenty Beauty's Space Cookie, and then for mascara, I'm using the same Fenty Beauty mascara. For lashes, I'm using the same Tati Lashes TL4, and then I'm taking a brush to just spread the glitter a little bit more onto the lid. Anyway, this is the completed second eyeshadow look. I hope that you guys liked both eyeshadow looks. Let me know down below what you thought about them, and let me know if you want to see more looks with the palette. I'm gonna apologize in advance because I was very tired when I filmed this video, so I'm gonna be giving my review next, but I really don't like it. I was gonna refilm this entire video, but I really don't have time to do that, so I just want to say that I am very sorry for what you are about to watch. And also for the swatches, I just included the swatches already on my arm because I didn't want to make the video too long, so I hope you guys don't mind. But if you want me to do eye swatches of the palette, just let me know and I can definitely do that as well.
So those were the eyeshadow looks in the swatches, and now I'm just gonna give you like quick final thoughts on the palette. So the palette itself, I actually really love all of the Glamlite palettes. I love the theme that she has going for her company, like all the food items. It's something that no one is doing right now. She was like the first one to do something like this, and I just love collecting all of her palettes. And I love the fact that it's a cake. It's pink. I love how it comes in like the little cute oven. It's just adorable. And the most important thing is that the actual eyeshadow formula is good. So I really have loved all of the Glamlite palettes that she's released. I've never had an issue with any of her formulas. I would say the very first one that she released, I believe, was the pizza palette. If I have to compare that one to all of the ones that she's released after that, I do feel like the formula has gotten much better. Even though I didn't have an issue with the pizza palette, I do feel like the pizza palette feels a bit more like chalky. So I do feel like she's improved the formula. I could be wrong. I don't know this for sure. All I know is that I haven't had an issue with any of her formulas, and that her formulas, the last like 2 releases, have felt so much better. And this one, by far is amazing. It blended out so easily, so pigmented, and out of all of the Glamlite palettes, I think this one is by far my favorite, not only because of the packaging but the ultra dazzling formulas that she included in this one. Oh my gosh, like look at how beautiful that looks. That formula is just like everything. It's just beautiful. I've had this eyeshadow on for now maybe 6-7 hours, and it just looks still like I just put it on. It looks beautiful. I'm in love with this palette. I'm in love with the formulas, the mattes, the ultra dazzling shimmers, the duochromes. I think they're beautiful. So if you're looking for a fun palette to add to your collection, I say go for it. Anyway, if you guys want a chance to win your very own cake palette, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you want any extra entries, just head over to my Instagram, follow me on there, and comment on my last post letting me know that you're entering the Glamlite YouTube giveaway. That's it. That's all that you have to do. The Instagram part of it is not mandatory. It's just extra entries. If you guys want to do that, you can enter as many times as you would like. Just make sure that your subscriptions are public so that I can verify that you are following me. And then I'm only gonna run this for a few days, so I will leave the information in a pinned comment down below of when the giveaway will end. But yeah, I think that's it for me. If you guys have any questions or I forgot anything, let me know down below. Don't forget that you can follow us all over social media, especially on Instagram, the same way that is spelled right here. I do post a lot of things there that you will not get to see here on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe before you go, but even if you don't, I just really appreciate you being here and watching my videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.